All right, and we are back. We are live. Welcome back to the Hunter Call of the Wild. I'm the gray haired gamer, your host, and with me, as always, is Gunner the Wonder Dog. Now, we're just doing a little bit of moving things around here in our inventory, getting a setup. We did do a special episode earlier today, a part two of our new player guide, all about perks and skills and how to get them, which ones you want, which ones you need, which ones you absolutely have to have. And then we did a little bit of like a Q&A from the viewers, showing how to help out some players and how to take care of some certain things. So if you missed that, definitely check it out on the Twitch. Check it out on our YouTube channel. Now, I do want to make a quick shout out to everybody. Our last couple episodes here on Twitch, we've been getting some really high numbers for us and a number of views. So I'd like to say thank you to everybody that's been watching, been viewing. Man, we could not do this channel without the viewers, without the followers. So thanks to each and every one of you for your continued support. So with that being said, let's go over what we're packing today. We are carrying the Martinson, the 6.5 millimeter Thunder bolt action rifle. While the caliber may be a little small compared to some, it makes up for it with a very high accuracy, very low recoil, and a very quick reload time. As well, we're always carrying our rangefinder binoculars, letting us pinpoint exactly how far these critters are away so we can make smart, effective shots and quick kills. And then in our third spot, we are packing the crossbow, the CB165, the SBD killer, the silent but deadly. And for today's hunt, we are got that equipped with the 420 grain bolts, the mid-range, for our red deer, our wolves, anything we might come across. We can pretty much lay them out with this crossbow. And we're packing a couple calls here. We are specifically carrying the red deer call. That's our main prey for today in this big hunt. Tracking down this new great one. Well, this will actually be our second great one, but we're not giving up on him. We're also carrying our distressed fawn predator call, which will work on the wolves. We've been having some issues in one of our favorite spots with some wolves, so we may have to go and do a little, how do you say it, terminate with extreme prejudice on this pack of wolves. So we are carrying the lure to get them to come in. Secondary with the wolves, we do have a couple very nice rare wolves from Yukon in our trophy lodge, and we would like to add to that collection with a few Iberian wolves. So we're going to be on the lookout for them today. And to round things out, we are packing our wild boar collar, which will work on the wild piggies that we do see here. Other than that, we have as always, our scent eliminator and our first aid kits from when we get trampled by herds of raging red deer, whenever we get attacked by the wolves, and sometimes even the piggies will go a bit aggressive on us. So we're prepared for all of that. Let's see, it is 9:06 in the morning. So we are going to be resetting our time. And just a quick recap, let's take a look at our map. We did make a bit of a mess up here on the north side of this lake. This is one of our favorite spots in this grind. While we were doing our instructional video earlier today, we ended up having a lot of fun with that. Met some really cool new people, and were able to help out quite a few folks. Got some good information, some good tips, some good tricks. So again, if you didn't see it, and you're a new to mid-range player, and definitely check it out. Maybe you'll pick up something that you didn't know, or maybe something that'll help you out and make some more kills. You have to excuse me, I have been talking a lot lately. That combined with the weather has my voice a little bit rough, so please bear with me. All right, so we're going to start off today. First off, we want to get this hunting pressure cleared up here on our north of our map. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and see what we can do on the south side of this lake. We usually have some pretty good luck there. We've been taking out some very nice red deer bucks out in there, stags, whatever you want to call them. Some nice big racks out of there. So let's go ahead. We'll jump in here, get our time reset so we can make the maximum use of that time that these critters are going to be in here, and we'll head out and see what we can find. All right, their drink time actually starts at 5:30, but we have found using 6 o'clock here, and we are on Cuatro Colinas. So if you are hunting that new great one, that red deer great one, and you are on a different map, it is available on 4 different maps now. Your times and your zones may be a little bit different where you're at. So please bear that in mind. The times that we're using here are for Cuatro Colinas. All right, we know we've been hunting this a while, so we've got a pretty good idea where these critters are going to be and when. And our first stop is going to be right down here at this drink zone. Now, we have taken one very rare red deer out of here. It was just a little doe, but still a rare is a rare is a rare. And we managed to get an albino red deer out of here. We were very happy to have that. And now she's taken a very special spot in our trophy lodge. One other rare that we managed to get also on this map, not in this area, but we got a piebald, another little doe. So while they are very rare, we are still going to be looking for the male versions, the stag albino, the stag piebald, so we can do some very nice multi-mounts, multi-animals on one stand, and make some very nice trophy presentations in our lodge. So, first and foremost, a lot of people will have you believe that this game is all about being fast, shoot. We don't adhere to those standards. We adhere to real hunting standards, hunting in real life, and first and foremost, in any real hunter's arsenal, in their quiver, in their repertoire, is patience. So we're not going to be in any big hurry. You miss a lot of kills and you spook a lot of animals that way. Ooh, very nice. We're already starting to see some nice tracks in here. We definitely got some traffic, and it's red deer. That's what we want. Now they do have a rest zone here, but it is very early compared to when we are here. This is from 2 in the morning till 5:30. We are here at 6 o'clock, so they've already left out of here. But you can kind of see from the tracks here that it looks like they've gone like they have so many times before, right down along the shore here to their drink zone. And today we are, as I am the gray hair gamer, we're kind of sporting the albino Wookiee look today. We have our Arctic white ghillie suit. We have our white 6.5 Thunder, and we also have the Arctic white crossbow. And Chad, we got Potts 1980 saying, hey, sup, mate? Hey, Potts, how you doing today, buddy? How's things going for you? Now, we do want to keep our eyes open because even though the zone marker itself is way down here, those animals can be drinking at up to radius around that. So we could hit them as early as right here. And we don't want to just go running willy-nilly right in the middle of the zone. We want to use our stealth. We want to use our skills and our patience to sneak up on these guys and put them down on the ground before they even know what hit them. Pot says, all good, thanks for a great stream of multiplayer Saturday night. I had fun. Yeah, I did too, man. Thanks for inviting me, man. We had a very good time. And thanks to you too for showing up there earlier when we were doing our little tutorial video and contributing some great advice, some great tips for the new players. So far on Twitch, that video already has gotten like 30 some views, which for me being just a little guy, little channel, is very, very good for me. So thanks for being a part of it, man. I appreciate it. And we are starting to hit a little bit of a lag. Yeah, that issue has not been fixed on Xbox as of yet. Oh, there we go. There we got our first spot of deer right at 100 meters. So, yeah, our center of our waypoint there, our waypoint centered on the marker itself, you can see is 172 meters, and we are already seeing deer at 100 meters. So they're drinking, and she is attentive. Okay, so we need to calm our dog down. And we need to put on a little bit of our Axe body spray, our scent blocker, and as well we want to get a little bit of terrain, a little bit of vegetation in there between us and them, and this bush will do just fine for that, to block her viewing us. And Pot says, you're welcome, mate. We all stick together, the small streamers, LOL. Indeed, man. So I try to... Alright, we are going to crouch down here now and make ourselves a little bit less of a target and make a little bit less noise. And again, I apologize for the lag here. Oh, hello, what do we got here? Our first buck. Oh, a second buck. We got a 5 that's alarmed. Why is he alarmed? Let's go hide in this bush. We just want to sneak right out just to the edge so we can get a decent view here. Oh yeah, there's 2 sets of horns in here. So we hit our first deer, and there's a 3rd set of horns. Okay, let's see if we can get them to come up here towards us a little bit so we don't have to chase them. One rule of thumb, it's always better to have the animals come to you rather than you have to chase them. Okay, now we're going to quickly follow that up and try to pre-aim a little bit because we know if they come towards us, they'll come up over this hill, and he will be right at about 60 meters. And there's our doe, and there's our buck, 40 meters. Probably about 30 meters now. Boom, right behind that front leg. We popped at least one lung, so he is going to go down. And there goes another buck, or is that the same buck right there? That's okay, we'll get them all by the time we're done in here. Look, and we didn't even bother some of the other females that were in there. Oh, there's a nice one right there, 53 meters. We can take him too. Now he's walking a little bit, and he's got other critters in between us and him. And she's going to hit me. And did we get him? Yes, we did. And he was an even bigger one. Oh, man, red deer rampage. Red deer rampage. We got a stampede, boys. Oh, shit. This is why we carry... This is why we... and we're down. Man down. Albino Wookiee down. So yeah, these deer and things can be just as dangerous as the lions, as the wolves, man. When you get hit with one, it's not a thing. When you get of them, yeah, you see the result there. Yeah. Yeti down, Yeti down. Call a medic. But that's okay, because we're right here. We have this outpost, nice and convenient, very close to us. And we're going to go back in there and get an amming up. Why can't I stand up? What's going on here? Oh, there we go. There, we're standing up. Alright, let's check our hunting pressure here. Okay, we got at least one of them down. Possibly two. That was like last night with the water buffaloes. Oh yeah, man. Oof, they were rough. And they specifically go aggro on you. They come running directly for you. Where these guys, we were unlucky. We're in the line of flight, I guess you'd say. That's all right. We can go right back in there and we'll get them. Yeah, I watched a quick video of Turnstile earlier today. He posted, it's funny, man. Real quick video, only like 3 minutes. And he was back on Virunga. And he loves hunting them lions. And they are thrilling to hunt. He went low crawling in to a den. And popped a female lion with the crossbow. And found out quickly that even with big old bolts that do a lot of penetration, a lot of damage, it's very, very hard to get an instant kill on a lion. So I won't spoil it by telling you what happened, but it's worth the view, definitely. He had me laughing. Oh yeah, I think we got both of them there. That's almost purpley. That pressure. So with the crossbow, that's a lot. I think we got both of them. And that one was, I think, a 5. And that second one that we took the hasty shot on was even bigger. I believe that might have been a 7. So while they're not diamonds, they'll still, get us a nice bit of cash. And as well, when they respawn, if we cross our fingers and the RNG odds are bigger, a little bit. Now, so again, we're going to take our time and go through here because we don't want to spook them again and get hit with so many of them. Said even though we were carrying first aid kits, and they hit us so damn hard, so damn fast that we did not have the opportunity We didn't have time to get our first aid kit out and save ourselves. So we paid the price there, but it was okay. That's one of the big reasons why we like hunting this lake, is having that outpost literally right next door to it. So we're 300 meters out from that waypoint, so we can walk. Oh, we were walking. Oh my God, with that lag, it felt like I was crouched. And again, unfortunately, there is nothing we can do about it, that lag, until the game designers get that stuff fixed. We've been told there is a patch coming for the console. I know it affects Xbox pretty bad, especially on certain maps. I mean, it will slow you down to a crawl and make the game almost unplayable at times. It's pretty bad. Yeah, there we got Red Deer down. There's our first kill. So we have one confirmed kill. But again, the lag issue, we were told, we were told directly by EW that they are working on it, and it is coming, quote, quote, very soon. Now, very soon to me is a very subjective term. Very soon could be an hour, very soon could be a day, very soon could be a week, or in the case of game designers, very soon could be 6 months. So we don't have anything definite there. There is a second bit, a rumor that we do have confirmed now that there is a new map coming in December, and the rumor attached to that is when that releases, the lag patch will also be released at the same time. So we got to cross our fingers for that. Yeah, which one is this? Was this the first one we popped or the second one? See, we were right down in there, so they did not go very, very far. Oh, I think this is the bigger one. This is like a 6 or a 7. Ah, see, that was that hasty shot. We shot him back in the tuchus, shot him in the ass. Okay, with back leg. Yeah, very hasty shot. But still, the SBD killer, man, that crossbow, every shot is fatal. It just maybe take a little bit of time. It did cost us a little bit there. That should have been a gold by 5 points. But that's okay, because no matter what trophy we took, his respawn is based. I heard rumors about a new trophy lodge as well. Oh, that would be excellent. That would be very good. But yeah, no matter what trophy we take from this, when this animal respawns, his respawn will be based on his trophy rating before any modifications. So he will come back guaranteed as a 187.2 with a chance to come back as something a bit bigger. Us making a bad shot, him taking a while to die has absolutely zero effect on how this guy's going to respawn. So then people would say, oh, you got to kill him quick, If you don't kill him fast and you have to track him, you're shit. Well, that's baloney. That has absolutely nothing to do with anything. And there is our second kill right there. Now that's the one we shot first. So that's a little bit smaller one. He still looks like maybe a 5. And from the number of females that come blazing up against us here and knocked us the fuck out, I'm guessing we might have 2 groups in here together. And from studying these guys, you always want to study your prey, get to know what you're trying to kill. We know that the general composition of one group is 2 to 3 males with a good handful of females. So if we have 2 groups in here, we could have as many as 6 nice big bucks down in here. See, this was a much better shot. Double lung. Right in behind that front shoulder. That's the sweet spot right there. So we did not lose any points on our medal. We did not lose any of our cash bonus. Any of our and we did pass all our harvest checks. So there was our good shot. And he was a 5. All right, so we're starting to hit a little lag again. We're going to get up here in the same spot. Now, like I said, we did have them stirred up. We shot two males out of here and had the does all running around. But they've had about 5 minutes now to calm down, where they were not hassled. And so they should be right back in there. Right in that same one of the benefiting archery, whether it be crossbow, compound bow, traditional bow, what have you, is that reduced hunting pressure. Now, if we would have taken even one shot with the rifle in here, we would have had hunting pressure that looked like this deep purpley. Okay? So by using the archery, we can take out 4 times as many animals out of an area as with the rifle. Second bonus is, while it's not 100% silent, it is pretty damn quiet. So even the other animals in that group that we spooked, they will not run as far as when you shoot off a rifle, and they will return back into that area a lot quicker. Okay, so we should be seeing something right down over... Yep, right down over the hill here. So immediately we're going to crouch down and we're going to look for some cover. And we do have these very nice shrubberies in Monty Python speak right here in front of us. So we're definitely going to take advantage of that. Now we already have our dogs settled down. Oop, we want to keep from being seen. How not to be seen. Yet another Monty Python reference. And say, it was the middle one. But we're going to take cover in this bush. And then we're going to have a scout and see what we can see. Oh, and the dog is healing. We got too far away from him. Let's use our hunter mate and see where he's at. Okay, we're going to let him get on up here to us. Okay, that's close enough. And we're going to have him attempt to have him lay down again. Okay. Now we're just going to ease our way up in here. And one very quick little trick or tip, when you are very, very close to animals, instead of walking, walk, take a step, stop, take a step, stop, and just slowly stutter in. For some reason, when you're not making that consistent noise, it seems to, the animals take less notice of you. Alright, so let's see what we got down in here. Now these guys are all grouped up, so, and it looks like we have the little mouflon in here, the little lambs in here, right in here with them, and we will see that a lot. Mixed groups of animals sharing zones. Normally with the red deer we see the roe deer, but we do see the mouflons as well. It looks like these are all doe right down here, and that's okay, that's a doe. We do have some other ones up here walking around. Okay, so I think the best course of action, what we're going to do is we're actually going to fall back. And we're going to go straight backwards and circle up around this hill. Okay, and as we're doing it, I'll explain why. Because we really don't want to shoot any of these girls down here. We can, if we need the money, if we need the experience, by all means, pop the doe too. Don't worry about the trophies. Don't worry about the bucks. Get the good kills. Especially with this group, man, they're all just still targets, man. None of them really moving. We would have our pick of kill shots right in here. But for our purposes, we do not really want to shoot a whole lot of doe. And at the same time, we don't want to spook them either. Because if they go running off, they're going to spook other animals. So we're going to use this terrain, use this vegetation, and we're going to sneak past these guys. So we're going to back up nice and slow right through this bush. Okay, so we're going to use this vegetation, keep that between them and us so they don't see us. Checking the wind, we can see that the wind is blowing away from these guys. All right, now that we're out of that bush, we're going to circle up around a little bit so that we'll have this hillside and these vegetation in between us and them, so they will not be able to see us. And of course we got one doe up here by himself. Oh, there's more of them. So we won't spook these guys down here. They're these girls, rather. Because we don't want to have another speed on our hands. We want to get around this group and get there and find the rooks. So instead of the terrain, as it usually is as a hindrance and makes it hard for us to see these animals, we're going to use it to our advantage and make it so that they cannot see us. And we're going to move on down here to where this next group is. And again, we're just going to take our sweet old time, our patience, and use our stealth and not cause a stampede and not spook every animal, in a 200-meter radius. Okay, they're getting a little wound up. We can hear them stomping around in there. So we may have spooked the one that was close to us. And that's okay. We spotted them out. We know there's no bucks down in there. No stags, whatever you want to call them. And we want to keep our eyes out here. See, there's another group. There's another group right there, all doe. So they should have 2 or 3 bucks in there with them as well. And right there was one. Right there. Yeah, there's a nice 7. 300 meters or so. So now we got our next target. So now we want to get some vegetation, like this little bush right there. We want to get that between us and him. And we'll use that to hide our approach. So this shrub right up here is hiding us just as effectively as if we were underneath of it, even though we're nowhere near it. Now, if there was a deer right here or a deer right there, we would be screwed. They would obviously be able to see us. But our target, that big 7 male down here, we are basically hidden. We're going to try and keep as much of that between us and him as we can. Now the wind is shifting a little bit. And while it's not directly at these deer, it is shifting a little bit. So we want to keep our eye on that, because if that wind shifts and it starts blowing on these guys, they'll smell us a lot quicker than they will. And see, they are alarmed. So we're going to go ahead and use some of our scent blocker right now. And as well, we're going to have our dogs settle down and lie down. And this little bush is not really hiding us that well. Yep, so they're gonna bounce. And that's okay, because we know the direction they're going. They're going right on further up the shore. We keep following them, using that patience, using that stealth. We'll definitely get another chance to, oh, hello. Well, we can take this one right here in the meantime. This is a 5. He's right at 32 meters. Scooch around a little bit to get a good shot right in at that shoulder. And we got it. And we can even take a shot at the heart as soon as he lifts his head up. Try and get an instant kill. Come on, lift your head up, buddy. There we go. Perfect. And down in his fucking tracks. No tracking required, no running, no using the dog. Instant kill, bag of wet cement, down on the ground. And that's between a stealthy, patient shot versus a hasty shot or a shot from 300 meters using a 150 meter scope. Okay, we can see we've got these girls stirred up a little bit. But again, we did not make really any noise. Yeah, thanks, Pot says, nice shot. Thank you. We've been practicing. And of course, like I said, getting in there nice and close. 30 meters. Man, we couldn't have had a more perfect shot than that. A more perfect target. Alright, so now that these girls are stirred up a little bit, we'll take advantage of that and have our dog move on up here. And yeah, I would say that was probably a heart shot from how quick he dropped. He didn't even take one step. Yep, flesh, heart, right lung. Bingo. We'll take that all day, all night. Okay, and these those from when the time you take a shot till the time the animals come back. That gives you a chance to do various things. Like I said, we had the chance to get our dog to move up here. Now we're going to have him lie down again. It gives us a chance to make sure our weapons are reloaded. We're back up to 5 there. We didn't even use our rifle yet, so we're good to go there. We can double check the wind. We can reapply our scent blocker. And our window is up. We're already hearing footsteps. These deer are wanting to come back in. Alright, so we're going to ease on up here a little bit more. And yeah, they're coming. So what we're actually going to do, we're going to lay down. We're going to get on down low. Get low, as Turnstile says. Turnstile champion. We're going to get low, and we're going to ease our way up in here. We're going to use our ears as much as we use our eyes. That definitely recommend trying it because it does make a big difference. And using the video buffering. Okay, using your ears is just as valuable and just as important to detecting animals as using your eyes. Okay, so we got some coming rolling right back. Looks like she's stuck. Looks like that little doe there is stuck. There's another little doe. And we're just going to ease on out here. What do we got right there? There's another nice buck right there. There's a male mouflon. We can see the curved horns like a ram's horns there. Looks like that's another female. What is that one? That's a female. So we got this fella right at 37 meters. We're going to go ahead and take him down. And we can maybe get a heart shot in here. Boom. Down on the ground. Wet cement. DOA. DOA. No tracking necessary. Oh, and there's a nice big buck right in the back. He just went up through there. I couldn't get on him to see what he was, but man, that was a nice big rack. I'm going to guess maybe a 7, possibly an 8. So we're going to, now like I said, now we stirred them up. We can do it. We can, yeah, he's down. Oh man, yeah, he's down. We can move up a little bit, still being stealthy, but we can move up a little bit. We'll take, if we can get off this dang rock, we will take cover in this shrub, this bush right in front of us. We will have our dog move up a little bit as well. Okay, we're in cover. Our dog is right up behind us. Have him lay down again. We'll give another shot of scent blocker. Lagging at all. Or is it just my computer? Okay. Well, it seems to be doing okay. Need to drop my bit rate down a bit again. Okay, there's that little Mouflon. And he's at level 3. And let's give a call. Big fella. See if we can get that big fella back in here. Alright, we are here, and there's a little Mouflon. Ooh, there's a 4. For those little guys, 4 is pretty good, but a 5, I believe, is a diamond. And there we got wolves howling off in the background. Use the latency toggle in the settings. Okay. Yeah, we may have to work on that lag a little bit. Here, it doesn't appear like our red deer are coming back in just yet. But we are still hearing other footsteps around us. Where are we at on our map? We do have another zone out here in front of us. What's that? Wild pig. Oh yeah, we're getting lots of critters coming in here now. Now unfortunately we may have to spook these guys. This little spot we're in, or we can take one of these Mouflon. 35 meters. Yeah, now that wild boar, he smells us. And that motherfucker went aggro on me. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, that pig charged me down. So we're gonna kill him. He took down half my health right there. You son of a gun. Luckily it wasn't a stampede. So we were able to get our first aid kit. Alright, now that we wondered how we were going to get out of that spot. So I guess we did. Be careful what you wish for. So we'll grab this one. Yep, flesh, left lung, heart. Ba-bam. Charge, says the pig. Indeed. Indeed. He said, fuck you. Alright, but all our red deer, we know there's another nice one in here, and there's a 7 or an 8 in here. And we want him. Alright, so again, always using the rolling up here. Here he comes. That's why I stopped right here, because we have this little tiny bit of a hillside right here in front of us that we're going to have our dog lay down right here, so the terrain will help hide. He's down. He's pretty well hidden, but still, if the animal close to him, they can spook. So we're going to again try to use that terrain as much as we can to our advantage. Now we are still seeing all the tracks down here, and there's our piggy. Oh, and there's a little roe deer. We'll see tracks in here, so that's a good sign. And we're going to go get this. I literally just got done eating barbecued ribs. So maybe this boar smelled them on my breath and decided to take revenge for his cousins that were in my oven. He's a little silver. We got him right in the tuchus. Right in the arse. And we'll be having him for dinner probably Tuesday night. Alright, so let's sneak up into this little shrub and have us a little look around here. Now we have been noticing here that sometimes they will go over the hillside here. And from all the tracks behind us and a lot less tracks in front of us, we're going to use some logic and say that's probably where they went, because we're not really seeing anything out here except this little roe deer. Now that we're going directly into the wind, so anything out in front of us will be able to 100 meters away. So we'll spook them and have them running before we even catch sight of them. And we are hearing footsteps out in front of us. Yep, there's one of those little mouflons going. There's that 4 that we wanted to shoot when the pig attacked us. There's some more of the mouflon. Alright, so we're just going to follow along, follow the tracks, and see where these folks go. Now, ideally, we can check these out. That's a female red deer. At least that's the species we're looking for. It'd be nice if we could find the tracks of a male. That's a female. These guys off too. That looks like the mouflon. Yep. Alright, so since we can't find tracks of a male, we'll find the tracks of one of these female and at least follow them. Because they do all try to stick together. So we know one more in here. What is that? There's our red deer. They're drinking way up there. Wow. Yeah, that is very, very far from the drink zone. That still surprises me. Because when we were hunting on Layton and Mexico, hunting whitetail, that you would only ever find them drinking maybe 40, 50 meters from their zone. And these ones, man, they drink a lot further away. And are they coming back in? Yeah, it does. So we need to get under some cover here. Get concealed. If they want to walk towards us, we're going to let them. Like I said, it's always better to have them come to you than you chasing them. There's a little row. Was it just those couple female? We do know of these deer that normally the males are complete cowards. They will hide in the back. So we're going to see if anything else comes up here with them, with these female. Okay, that appears to be about it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and move on out here. Ease on down here and check out this zone down here. As we said before, we know the general composition of these groups from studying them. And we know, we've seen with our eyes one nice big fella. And there is a possibility that there could be like two more with him. And we got our little narc deer here. So we want to take her out before she goes spooking everything else. Because we studied those habits too. That when they like to hang out with the red deer, and when they spook, they tend to go running right into the middle of your group of red deer and spook all of them as well. That's why I call them narcs. They always like to give you away. And there we go, right into that shoulder, right in that front. That's your best spot. Flesh, right lung, liver, and stomach. Took her down like a Now, if you hear me grunting and groaning a little bit, some changes to our home setup here. We moved into the spare computer room, and we don't have a very good chair in here, so it's being a little rough on my back. It's the first day we've had this set up. Okay, so it looks like the only tracks down here are tracks leaving this zone. There we got red deer out in front of us. That was a female, but at least we know we're heading in the right direction now. It looks like I need to turn down my bit rate just a little bit more. Try and drop this lag a little bit. Here we go. There's some reds. That looks like a little row in with them. Let's get in the middle of this shrubbery and hit up our body spray again. Oh yeah, here they come. And there's a five, but that is the big boy we saw. There was a beast in there with them. That's another 5. So we may have to... yeah, no, that's a 5. I think we're going to... nope, he's running. If he holds still, we'll take him. Okay, right there, you're going to hold still. Okay. Stampede! Red deer stampede, and he's down already. He's down right there. He went about 10 steps. So that will work. Now, it was not the big beast we were looking for, but we take this little fella out. He has a chance to one day turn into one of those big beasts. And that, when you're doing a grind, that's the name of the game. If you're streaming from the Xbox, try 1500. Really, that is when I originally did the like the wizard setup, it said 6,000 was recommended, and that was horrible. Oh my goodness. So then I did read some reviews, and they said to drop down to 4,000. Which I did, and I'm still having some issues. But I never suspected go down as far as 1,500. Let me see if I can get. I don't think I can get to that with from the screen I am at, but I will file that away in the back of my head, and I will drop that down some more. So thank you, Matt, for having my back once again, and always being a source of great information. Yeah, I even dropped my oh, you need a beefy internet connection. Well, my internet connection is not too shabby, but I'm not the only one using it, too. So I have my wife and the boy both on it. So here's a question. If I drop from 4,000 bitrate down to 1,500, do you think I would be able to boost my resolution back up to 1080? I had originally started at 1080, but dropped down to 720 to try and reduce the lag and the drop frames. I guess nothing works like experimentation. We can try it and see what happens. I would like to have my resolution back to 1080. Your output was 720. Yeah, that's what I've dropped mine down to now. But yeah, we'll definitely in between episodes we will drop that down. Did we pick up? We got talking about your internet wasn't great. We got to talking about technical shit. Did I pick up that last deer? I totally spaced whether I did or not. I forget. I think I did. Well, worst comes to worst, we'll have Gunner see if he can find any blood. No, okay, we must have picked it up. Alright, let's see how we're doing on our hunting pressure. We got pretty much everything almost erased on the north side of this map. Now we are going to have to go in and do a little extermination. Exterminate. Yeah, that's a really old reference there. We got wolves up in here somewhere. That the last probably 3 hunts now that I've been doing on this lake, those bastards have been coming in and spooking everything. Not just once, but 2 and 3 times. So we're going to go on an extermination agenda up in... we haven't even found their zone yet, but there is a wolf zone up in here. We're going to go fucking blow those boys out of there. So that is one time that we will go from herd management to herd massacre. Alright, we still got a couple tracks here. We still know that there is one more 5 in with these, in with this group, and as well, we still have not seen that big beast, that 7 or 8. And when we come through these areas, I like to try and take every male, so we get, when we respawn, we get the maximum chance for bigger animals. So that leaves 2 more kills at least on our list. Like I said, we know from the group composition, the usual group composition, that this 5 and that big beast should pretty much be the last ones for the groups on this side of the lake. Okay, we got tracks up to there. And let's keep looking around. If we find tracks for a male here, we'll get on them. So far, we're only seeing tracks for female. Let's give a call. Let's get our dog to lay down first. And let's give a call and see if anything responds or anything comes rolling in. I would like to get that big fella. Like I said, we just saw him in passing, but man, he was pretty impressive. Okay, no vocal responses, but that doesn't mean anything. They don't always, or even most of the time, it's actually pretty rare that you get a responding vocal call. There are a couple perks or skills that you can get in your ambusher tree that will increase the chance that when you make a call that your prey will call back, but it's not guaranteed. It's not 100% increase. It's still pretty iffy. Okay, not seeing anything down there. As well, we're only seeing... Oh, wait, what is that? That's a little row. Okay, we're not interested in you. Let's check up over here, up over this hillside. Yeah, we got tracks there coming up over this hill. And are you serious? I'm stuck on this little tiny rock. Okay, when in doubt, follow the tracks. Our lag's gone. It's only 9 o'clock. We still have time in the drink zone. Where did these things go? Oh, you serious? They turned around and went back? Alright, we're not going to waste a bunch of time chasing them. We'll have a better chance on our next hunt. So let's go have some fun, and let's go massacre some freaking wolves. Now, we know the general area where they are, and we know that when they come in and they mess up our hunt, generally where they come from. So that's where we're going to start our search. And that is generally right in here, between here and here. So we're going to go have a look right up here. Like I said, this will not be just a hunt. This will not be herd management. This will be herd elimination. This will be terminate with extreme prejudice. Hopefully, if we do find a zone for them up here, either resting or eating, what have you, hopefully we'll be able to kill enough of them that we'll use the rifle and blow out that zone on purpose. This will be one situation where we want big amounts of hunting pressure. Okay, so we just we're not actually worried about these red deer right now. One, because until we get rid of the wolves, they're going to keep messing up our hunts on this side. And two, we just hunted this area and have not done. We have not gotten our respawns back, so there's not gonna be too many male in here to start with. But we will keep our eyes open. If we do see a big old monster walking through here, by all means, we will take a shot. We just sent something running. I can hear footsteps right up here above me. Yeah, we got more red deer up here. Looks like all doe. Yeah. Now we know they have a zone further back up on the hillside, right up in here that they go to. But like I said, that is not our main mission right now. We've modified it. We're going to go whack these wolves so that we can continue to have successful hunts in here. Getting real tired of them spooking all our animals all the time and attacking us as well. We got jumped a couple times by them. Now, until we find their zone, we cannot say for sure exactly what time they're up here. But using our past experience, try around 5 a.m. if you don't see the wolves. I was going to say, we usually catch them about 6:30 when we come through here to do hunts. That they come through here. Say we're not exactly sure as well right where their zone is, but every time we see them, we hear them howling off in the distance. It's always from the same area. So even if we can just find the zone, that's half the battle. Then we can do a... Whoop, what was that? We can do a time reset. Oh, there is a big old monster right there. There is a 7. I think we may let him go for right now. Now, I believe we are packing the... Yeah, we do have the distress fawn call, which works on the Iberian wolves. So let's give a shout out with that. Should be this one. Oh, hello, what was that? Bingo, there we go. And yeah, rest zone. So let's take a look here. "7 a.m. to 11:30. Okay, so that's... Yeah, we got time to sneak up in there. There's a 3. I did not catch how many use that zone. There's a 2. So if we can get right to a $1.50, we'll take the shots on these ones. That'll be 2 down. And we discovered the zone too before we started shooting, so that's a bonus. So in this case, we're going to go do the exact opposite of what we normally do. Normally we would keep low hunting pressure and try to preserve our zones, but this time we want them out of here. They need to go find a new place to live. Call them in and bow them. Well, that'll get rid of them, but that won't really get rid of the zone. I want to blow out the zone. Looks like right there is pretty good. Oh, out of ammo. We know one's down. That one's down. It'll be dead in a moment. We killed 2 of them, 2 of this group earlier when we were doing the tutorial video today. We still have the zone up here, so we'll give them... Oh yeah, look at that blood. Bingo bango. Yeah, feed zone 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. So yeah, they hang up in here quite a while. See if we can get any more in here. Again, I did not notice. Oh, the blood is the zone marker. The blood is not from where I shot them. That's right, they changed that. They changed that around. How many's using this? Only 2. We just killed 2. So maybe if we go collect them, that will disappear. I forgot they changed that. They also made it with the grizzlies on Yukon. That when you find their feed zones, you don't find the little sprigs of vegetation or grass. You find blooders. Yeah, and here's the marker for the rest zone. This. Okay, so hopefully we get, if it's like the zones we find with one animal, and whenever we pick up the animal, the zones disappear. Hopefully this will be the same. Pop this one twice. There's only a 2, so okay. Get him. Go find him. And our second one. Then we'll go back and look and see if the zone is still there. And this is also a common. Yep, both zones are still there. Okay. Wolves are on this lake from midnight to 11 a.m. Then they walk off the map north. Oh, okay. Yeah, because we are basically right at the edge, at the borderline right here, huh? Well, we'll just keep coming back here and piling on the hunting pressure till we blast those zones out. Alright, so let's jump down here. What time is it? 9:47 in the morning, game time. It is only 10 o'clock, real time. We're going to go ahead and jump down here to our second favorite spot. And while that's loading, I'm going to go get my nicotine level back up. So give me like 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Thanks. Okay, we're back. We're back. Nicotine levels back to normal operating levels. I'm gonna drink to soothe the throat. Let's go get our time reset here, and go take us some more big old red deer bucks. We'll get our waypoint. Right about here is going to be the first place we might see something. So we can afford to run a little bit here. You got a long history with that wolf pack. I bet they're being a thorn in my paw, to use a wolf pun or a wolf expression. They're definitely being a thorn in my paw when it comes to hunting up there now. It's just been the last couple hunts too. So we'll just keep going back here. We'll keep piling on that hunting pressure there until eventually we will blow out those zones. They will pop back up someplace else, but hopefully a little further on down the road. And who knows, if they keep coming back and coming back, we keep blasting them. Maybe we'll end up getting a diamond out of it, or getting a rare out of it, and then it'll be worth it in more ways than one. Said I got a nice rare Yukon gray wolf, but I would like to have a nice rare Iberian wolf to go in the trophy lodge. That's for sure. Okay, and the wind is in our favor, at least for now. So that's a bonus. And there's our group way on down there in their drink zone. No horns yet, but they like to hang back. So we'll start circling. And we got Daigon Cooley and the Coolin. What's up, yo? What do I play on? I play on Xbox. Welcome back to the stream, man. It's been a while since we've seen you in here. You were referring to what console I was playing on, not what map. In case it was what map we're on Quattro Colinas. And we're playing on Xbox. Is it crossplay? It may be crossplay with PC, but I do not believe it is crossplay with PlayStation, unfortunately. You know, the big rivalry and all. And speaking of that, I have a question for Mad. You tried out the Xbox app playing from Steam on your PC. And I did too. I really liked it. Now, my question is, since we're technically playing on PC, would we be able to cross-play with PlayStation using that? Or since it's an Xbox app, would it still not allow that crossplay? I'm suspecting it won't. Like I said, because it's an Xbox app, just using Steam as a vehicle. But it could be interesting to find out. I'd say if it allows any crossplay, it'll be via Microsoft platform only. Yeah, that's what I kind of suspected too. Yeah, unfortunately, Xbox and PlayStation have that very, very long-standing rivalry. Uh, yeah, it's hard to get crossplay on really on anything. At most, sometimes you can get crossplay between like I know DC Universe. I play that sometimes. That you can get crossplay between PC and PlayStation, but Xbox is its own thing. You can't crossplay with anything because PlayStation signed a deal with the PC first. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. That looks like that might be a 6 right there. From that horn, I would say that's a 6. That's probably a 5. There's usually ooh, that's a nice long one. Nice longhorns, but not many tines. I'm gonna guess that one's yeah, that one's a 6. So there's our 3 bucks, our 3 stags for that group. And then usually further on down there is you can see these ones off in the distance a little bit. There's usually a second group right there. You're also playing Hunter. Oh man, yeah, definitely come on back and join in the conversation. If you have questions, man, got a couple guys here that know a lot about this game. And no, I'm not talking about me. Mad for Muff and Potts 1980. Mads is a former streamer. Potts is a current streamer. Both extremely knowledgeable about the game. So if you have questions or things you're wondering about, man, don't be afraid to speak up and say something. Because if I can't answer it, surely one of these guys can. And by all means, check out Potts' channel, man. Watching him, you'll pick up a lot of tricks and tips just by observing. All right, so let's get us some kills here. He's still pretty far out there, 123 meters. And yeah, we can make that shot with the crossbow, but it's a little iffy. Oh, there's one right. Oh, there's another. What is that? That's a 4. Still not seeing any 3s in here, man. Oh, there's a 7. And what's that one? There's another one right there. Another 7. Oh, shit, son. So we need to circle around these littler fellas and get into those big boys. All right. Yeah, we just did a like kind of an instructional video earlier today for the newer players, talking about skills and perks and things like that, and had a pretty good time. And we were saying at the end of that how this community for the hunter is incredible, man. There's some great folks in here. And unlike a lot of games, they're always, well, 90% of them are always ready to help out. We got, in the close group, we had a couple 5s and a 4. But in the far group, there's 2 7s and a 6. So we're going to try and circle around the first group and get into these big fellas back in the back. That first group should be right over the hillside right in front of us. The wind is still in our favor, thank goodness. And we do have some trees and shrubs up here that we can go hide out in. Because normally what we would do when we come through here is we'd see that first group and go, ooh, there's a 5. And we would take a shot at them and probably get them. But then we would see the big boys from the second group come running out. And it would be very hard to get a handle on them. So we're going to try something a little different here and try to use our patience, use our stealth, and use our skills here and sneak around and get up in here. And dog, you better lay down. And try and take out these big boys first. You know, if we have to chase the 5s around, that's not a big deal. We'll catch them up on the other side of the road in the fields where they always go. Alright, let's see where... Down here is where we saw the big fellas. I'd call them suckers out, yeah. Yeah, let me get into a little bit of cover here, and we're going to do exactly that. Yeah, look. Yeah, there's a 7, and there's the other one right in behind him there. And they are attentive. Oh, because the wind's shifting on me. I'm going to get right up under this tree right here in front of me. And then we'll bust out the call. Yeah, here's the first group. And there's... what is that one? He's being a pussy. Being a coward like they normally are. And hiding right in the middle of the group. Yeah, there's a 5 right there. But we want these big fellas. And they are fleeing? Are you kidding me? There's a big one. 70 meters. Probably 80 meters now, and... oh, right behind him, right behind him. Yeah, that damn wind shifted on me. I like to touch him before I kill him, yeah. Now everybody's going to come running out of here. That's okay, because we know where they're going to go. They're going to go right up into these woods. There's a little dip in that valley right at the base of the bridge they'll go in if they don't go up over the hillside. So we still have opportunity to go in there and get them. Alright, so let's get set up here. We'll try our call here yet. Because they're still, I think, within range for that to work. Yep, there goes the 7. Oh, are you going to turn around and come back? Oh, isn't that nice of you? Yeah, he is too. So we spooked him a little bit, but obviously it wasn't the end of the world. It was just a minor delay. And again, you have all the time in the world with this game. Don't let people bullshit you into thinking, oh, you got to be fast, fast, fast. Yeah, there's a 7 and a 5. Which way are they coming? They're going to stay down towards the shore a little bit. That's okay. You're streaming too? Oh, man. Okay, very cool. Very cool. We'll be sure to give you some shout-outs here and there. Try to help you out. We've got a good little community working on. We try to help each other out as much as we can, following each other, you know, viewing each other's videos to help out our counts, things like that. So you show some little bit of love our way, and we'll be sure to show some love back to you, that's for sure. I helped you start streaming. That's very cool. That's a very, very complimentary thing to say. Thanks. Are you enjoying it? That's the important part. You got to have fun doing it. Because if you don't have fun, man, it will come through on your stream. Alright, I'm not hearing anything walking here yet. Try and keep easing our way up in here. Even though I got like no viewers, you still have fun. It takes time, dude. It takes a lot of time. Just keep having fun. You know, when you have that fun energy, when you're having fun, that energy will come through to the viewers. And they will come in time. You know, my wife has a YouTube channel. And she makes videos and things like that, does interviews and things, something totally unrelated to gaming, or other than gaming. And it's taken her... Oh, man, are they alarmed again? Yeah, you little bastards. It's taken her years to get the followers and subscribers that she has. So, you know, just like the game, man, use your patience. Be patient. It takes time. But just try and keep that fun. Try and keep that fun energy, and try and, you know, keep that consistently. Don't be on there one day and be like, yeah, we're having a ball. And then be like the next day, oh man, I'm so fucking bummed I ain't got no viewers. I've done that myself, dude. It's not good. It's not good. Alright, so we'll keep on these guys. We'll keep following them. Man, that wind sucks when we get down to here. Yeah, I've been at this probably a good 3 months. Yeah, that wind is killing me. I've been at this probably like a good 2 to 3 months now. And well, I'm up to 29 followers. So that's actually very, very good for me. But man, it took me a long time to get my first. But it kind of snowballs. You know, that it's very, very slow at first. And it's not because people aren't viewing or not looking to view. It's because of the algorithms. They promote channels that have a lot of views and a lot of followers already. But as you get those few views, the few viewers, then they'll start bumping you up a little bit higher in the algorithm. Alright, where's this 7 going to go? That's the one I really want. Let's give him a toot to calm him down and get him to stop, maybe. Because I really don't want to use the... and he's going to turn the... That's the 4. And they turned around and ran? Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, it's that goddamn wind. That and probably the dog running around. But they're right down over this hillside. Or are they heading up over the hill? They should not be. It's only 7 o'clock. They shouldn't be heading up over the hill yet. We push them a little further out of the zone, then we're going to say, fuck it, we're going to bust out the rifle and start laying them out. Yeah, there he is. 2. No, that's the 4. I want the 7. If I'm going to spook all these critters out of here. Yeah, right there. Turn around. Nope, now you're gonna run. You asshole. We'll get you. That's a doe. There's a doe. There he is. There he is, right there. Come on out there. Come on out there. Bingo. Dead bitch. Heart shot. We got him. Thank you. Thank you. And since they are out of... Where's that 4 at now? We might as well pop him too. And none of the rest of them ran. See, like, that fucking wind had them all riled up when I was 100 meters away. And here I shoot right in the middle of them and they don't give a fuck. Now there is another group of them. I probably spooked them out, or they might have come down and joined this group here. But there is usually a group that hangs out up in these woods right in here too. And I have seen a couple decent sized ones up in there. Yesterday you got a 199.9 diamond ibex. Oh, very nice. Congratulations. And it was a level 4 too. Wow, okay. Damn, very nice shot then. Yeah, I don't have any of those critters. There we go, there we go, there we go. Come on up here and stop. No, not right behind the female. He's down, and the doe is probably down here too. I'll put her out of her misery. Put her out of her misery. She's glitched. She hasn't fallen. But yeah, they're like not moving. Shit, we might as well blast a couple more of them then. What map was it? Yeah, Glitched Herd, yeah. I wonder if I can sneak in on them now. Because, man, I know I put some hunting pressure down. Yeah, I did. What map was that Ibex? Was that on Quattro? Okay, now they're moving out. That one's wounded. But we'll chase these guys, or these girls, up over the hillside in the fields and blaze away at them. That's our massacre zone, where we take off all the hunting pressure from the rest of the map by piling it on there. What else we got down in here? Anything else hiding down in here? Looks like just dough. Okay. So we'll pick these ones up. They have a good spot. If you want it. Okay, give me 1 second here. Make sure I don't get run over. Okay, yeah, let's take a look at the big map here. And where was it? Like northwest, southwest, northeast, southeast. Then we'll start zooming in. Give you the COD, the coordinates. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, I'm going to collect up these guys while you find that and type that in. Okay, there's a doe down. Here's our buck. Oh, fuck you, assholes, man. You bastards already killed me once today. Oh, there's that 4 going over the hill. Okay, let me pick up this one and we'll go check out, we'll go see what you're looking at here. Yeah, there's our 7. Flesh, heart, right lung. Bam! And a gold. How far away was he from? 2 points, only 2 points over gold. Okay, so what do we got here? Minus 9032. Okay, that's pretty close. 5511. Ah, okay. 90. Oh, yeah, we know this little lake. Yeah. Dun dun dun. Yeah, we know this little lake. Yeah, that is a very good spot in there. The hillside up above here, too, up above this cliff. Great, man. Yeah, Matt is like an expert on all these fucking maps. I don't know how he packs it all in his head. But yeah. Yeah, all on this side of that lake, and like I said, also up on the cliff side as well. As well, this little valley that comes in and out. Yeah, it's all good on that hill, yeah. Yeah, well, congratulations, man. That is very cool, man. I have only taken one diamond off this map, and that has been a red deer. No, I don't want you coming back in this zone. You get back up over the hillside, or I can slaughter you at will. Oh, and there's that 4 again. He was trying to sneak back over. Actually, I think that might be bigger than a 4. But we'll chase him right up here into the killing fields. Where we just blaze away at everything. Oh, there's another nice one. That was a miss. Reload. We'll get him. That's a hit. That's a hit. Oh, you're still standing up there? That's a hit. Welcome to the killing fields. This is where you take off all the hunting pressure on all the rest of your map. Oh, he's still standing, huh? They're gonna go in the sunflower fields and die. Let's see, yeah, we almost knocked out. We still got that hunting pressure there from the wolves, but we pretty much knocked everything else out already. Yeah, this spot just north of that road, man, that's the killing fields. No zones around. You get big groups of the red deer come running up in here, and you just blaze away at them. The does, I don't even bother going after the does. I just shoot them and drop them. I just want hunting pressure. But like the bucks, I will go after and try and track those down. Because if you drop a buck, you kill him, and you do not harvest him, he will come back exactly as he was. Same size, same weight, same trophy, everything. You lose out on that chance to have him come back bigger. Think go find a diamond there. Yeah, we'll go up there and check that out. We were up in there once, but I have not paid, I've not been up in there as much as I should be. Alright, Gunner. Time for you to earn the biscuits. Earn those cookies. There, you got blood right there. That's the dough. Ah, well. Unfortunately, you don't get to pick and choose what trail your dog follows when you have multiple trails. That would be very, very nice. There goes that 4. We won't drop him this time. We got... And you're track and prey. Okay. We want to get those couple nice bucks that ran down into the sunflower field down here. Yeah, I don't think them bucks are going to come back out. I think I put like 3 in each one of them. And while I did find out one little trick with the field here, at least with these sunflowers, is not to walk through them, but go up to the edge. Like where you can see down in here. And then just walk sideways. And you can look down in between each and every row. Here's blood. Here we go. We'll see if Gunnar will follow this one. Hopefully it'll be to a buck. Nope, that's a fucking female as well. Son of a bitch.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, back to looking for corpses the old-fashioned way with the eyeball.
Oh. Oh.
Man, where'd this thing run off to? I'm only going after the female just to pick her up and erase the blood trail. Because your dog, if you don't, will usually end up getting right back. Well, there we go. There's both our males right there. But if you go back and trail him the track, a lot of times he will pick up the same exact trail. But this worked out that they all ran together. Oh, there's that big one. Yeah, 2 shots on him. 7. So he should have been a gold by 2 points, but that's okay. Because when he respawns now, we collect him, it'll be based on the 184 score. So that works. And here's the 5. Him in the ass. And we got... So now he'll respawn. And that's basically all we're really worried about. Okay. So it is almost 11 o'clock here. How did we do here? Yeah, we cleared off everything around the lake except for the wolves. And that's fine. We don't mind a bit of hunting pressure there. Let's check our latest kills. And let's see here. 21, 21. Okay, so we started off right there with 2, 4. Yeah, we count. Okay. 2. Wait. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 kills. 2 wolves among them, 1 wild boar, and I thought we killed 1. Yeah, we did kill 1 roe deer out of that. So not too shabby. So 2, 4, 5, 6. 8, 10, 11 red deer in this session. Not too bad, not too bad. How we do on trophies? Looks like we had a 184, a 187, and that looked like to be the highest ones we had in this little run. So not too bad. Those numbers should start climbing as we get our respawns in. Yeah, we did kill a couple wolves earlier today, and then there's down at the bottom's our water buffalo from yesterday. Man, the ones they killed me as many times as I killed them. Out there on Parque Fernando, running around with Matt and Potts 1980. Man, we had a great time. You can check that video out on Potts 1980 stream. Man, we had a good time. It's definitely worth viewing. So I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for this episode. New viewers, returning viewers, thank you all for being here. Digon Coolin, man, it was very cool to see you again. It's been too long, man. You need to stop around a little more. We'll definitely try to help you out as much as we can. Help get you up and running too. So until then, yeah, thank you guys all so much. Have a great night, Potts. Have a great night, Mads. Thank you guys both again for having my back the way you do. Man, I really couldn't be doing as much and as well as I could without you guys. So until next time, Hunter, keep your eyes on that prize and keep your rifle loaded, man, because you never know where that big one's gonna get out there. Can you say your YouTube? Maybe. Sure. No. Yeah. We can promote you. And Digon. And now you are streaming on Twitch under this name, Digon Coolin. So he's an up and coming streamer. So if you're a new viewer here, check him out as well. We like to show our love here amongst us small streamers. Man, we try to support each other. And you're on YouTube right now, Digon Coolin 619 on the YouTube. So if you're a new viewer here, check that out as well. You also stream also. Very, very cool. So, like I said, there's a good community out here. Man, any of these guys, you view them, you'll definitely learn something. You'll have a good time. And don't be afraid to stop in their chat. Don't be afraid to say hi to them. They're great guys. If you have questions, they will do their best to help you out. It's good crew. So, again, take care, everybody. Thanks for joining us. And we will be back again tomorrow at the same time. I think we might switch it up a little bit tomorrow, go someplace a little different, take a little break from this grind, go look for some trophies maybe. So until then, thanks a lot. I'm the Gray Hair Gamer, and you can also check me out on YouTube at Gray Hair Gamer, and have a great night. Thanks a lot, folks. We'll see you later.